Joining me is head football coach Norm Esch. Talking with Coach Kim Nelson-Brown. Talking with Tommy Gilbert from the swim team. And joining us is Coach Oz of women's soccer. Five, four, three, two. Well, as I mentioned, Lily Summers joining us, junior on the volleyball team. And Lily, she just got to tell a little bit about you.
Right.
So why don't you tell us a little bit about her?
Maddie Dreifeld, she's been one of my best friends since freshman year incoming. She's an amazing volleyball player, super talented. I've loved being on the court with her. She brings great energy. She's always like, if you need someone to put a ball down, you give the ball to Maddie Dreifeld, and she's turning around and she's giving the biggest smile, cheer, whatever you need. She's your biggest hype man. Always someone I can count on, and anyone on the team I can count on. It's been amazing being a captain with her.
Well, and your career's almost the amount of playing time in that kind of almost reverse. She played a lot freshman, sophomore year. You got a little bit of time, came in here, there, and then this year you've been out there as one of the main players, and as she's been coming in and filling those roles and filling that role quite well, she has been. Right. But you've been kind of the big hitter opposite of Taylor French in the order. What's it like being opposite the big hitter?
I kind of had that role in high school too. I had a D1. She's actually at Wisconsin now. I was her opposite hitter, so I kind of always just took the role of being the shorter outside. I like to think I'm scrappy. I know I'm good at shots. I can place the ball. I'm pretty consistent, so I'm always just trying to be confident in myself because I'm not up there in the 6-foot area, I still like to think that I'm a good player and I can put the ball down when needed.
Well, you get a little bit of a takeoff, though. You
yeah.
Get up there. You get some air up there.
Yeah, that's been a long time coming.
So, as you do that, is there an advantage being opposite that big hitter? Because I'm sure the other teams are trying to run their best blockers against Taylor.
Right.
So what does that open up for you?
Normally they'll try to have bigger blockers on Taylor, so I normally get the other right side, or maybe I get the setter if they're running a 5-1. So then I just go in knowing I got a shorter block, I got someone who's not as experienced, and I'm going off hands. I'm tooling them all day long. I'm doing what I can, knowing that they're not putting their best up against me, so I'm taking advantage of that for sure.
So what's your favorite way to score a point? Is it tooling? Is it putting it down at the 10-foot line? What's your...
Honestly, I think my favorite would probably be tooling, because knowing just like that it went right off their hands and they almost had it, but they didn't get it, like causing them to make a mistake is probably one of my favorite things.
Cool. Now, we talked about Faith Washko and others in the back row, Hefner, making those digs in that. When you see them make a dig, what goes through your mind?
Put the ball down. Because I know that they're working their tails off in the back row, trying to get balls up, making sure the other team doesn't score. So my goal is to do my job, and it's either put the ball down or keep the ball in play so we can defend and they can get another dig and we can have that opportunity again.
Now, we didn't talk to Maddie about where she went to high school. She went to a 2A school, very good school, Chicago Christian. They're playing regionals or sectionals, I think tonight. Monday night, again, is when we're recording this. By the time you hear this, they might be playing sectional championship on Wednesday night. You went to a bigger school, Plainfield North. What's it like going from a big school like that to Wesleyan's not really a big school. I mean, student population is around 1,000, a little bit over that. You get to know everybody on campus, I'm sure.
Right.
What's it like going from a really big high school, probably high school that's bigger than the college? What's that like?
It's definitely interesting just knowing that in high school I didn't know everyone, but now I'm on Illinois Wesleyan campus and I know just about everyone, especially in athletics and that community. And honestly, I've loved the change. I thought my high school was a little big. It was a little overwhelming, but being here at Wesleyan, like the community is amazing, the class size is amazing, the Titan community is just awesome. I know at my high school, volleyball wasn't the biggest sport, so we never had the biggest fan sections, but coming here to games and having my friends and my sorority and nursing and my professors show up, like it's just amazing to see.
So knowing that, tell me about Friday night, how much fun that was.
Oh my gosh, that was a blast. I was getting a little nervous warming up just because as Milliken rolled in, I was like, oh gosh, here we go again. But seeing our fans come out and form their own section and cheering and stuff, that it's just electric. Like there's nothing better than having your fans standing up and screaming and going back and forth with the other fan section. Like it's an amazing community.
Well, the first two sets and the fourth set on Friday, you had the Milliken fans right behind you.
Yeah.
On the third and fifth set, well, half the fifth set, because
Right.
that split. So the third set, you had the IWU fans right behind you. Which one was more fun in that?
I honestly love when the Milliken fans are behind us just because, like, they're watching me. I can't see them, but I'm sure they're probably getting frustrated. And just being able to see kind of our fans in the background while I'm looking over at Milliken's side of the court up at the net, like, it's just encouraging and just it thrills you even more.
Well, that second and fourth set are ones that you won. That fourth one, 29-27, if I remember right. Is it just a lot of fun making sure that they just got quiet behind me?
Oh, yeah, it's so much fun just knowing that, like, they're, like, chirping you while you're warming up and stuff, and you're like, yeah, okay, let's play the game first.
So that should be good for Tuesday night.
Oh, yeah, for
Going
sure.
into Milliken, you know they're going to chirp at you. You've already heard it, so now you're good to go.
Right. Oh, for sure. Totally good to go.
Now, I know you got another year yet, and hopefully you're going to make some memories, this postseason yet. But up to this point, what's one of your favorite things about playing volleyball at Wesleyan?
I just love the team. Like, these girls are amazing. Every girl I've encountered, every teammate I've had graduated, even incoming freshmen, like, we're so close and we get along so well and everyone's on board to do well and we want to make that NCAA appearance and, going into this tournament, we're the underdogs, but that means nothing to us. Like, we're going to go out and play with our hearts and give it our all, and just knowing that that's in our future is just amazing to think about.
Well, Lily, I appreciate you coming in, talking with us. Hopefully we get another chance. Hopefully you extend the season.
Right.
Tuesday night, that match will be over by the time people hear it, but hopefully you're playing on Thursday night, and that would be at North. Which one would it be?
North Park.
At North Park.
Yes.
And then hopefully on Saturday you're playing somewhere.
Yep.
We know it won't be at Wesleyan because you're the 6th seed, so
Right.
it doesn't matter who wins. You're going to play at their gym.
Right.
But hopefully you're playing through Saturday, and then Sunday or Monday we're watching a selection show.
Oh, yeah, hopefully. Fingers crossed.
All right, that is Lily Summers. We already had Maddie Dreifelt. We'll take a break. When we come back, we will talk women's basketball. You're listening to the Titan Coaches Show.